Hello everyone, Gigs here once again for another Constantiam base tour, and today we are going to be going around the House of Dayne 4, and I have a lovely special guest, Sanvar, who is going to take us on a guided tour. So I hope you enjoy this. I definitely enjoyed hanging out with Sanvar and getting to explore this little base that the guys worked, I think, pretty quickly to get it all together, as you will find out how long it lasted during the tour. But in the meantime, thank you once again for all your support. I've been doing these tours now for over a year and I'm really still having a heap of fun doing them. So till the next video, you have a great day.
Well, this is where it started out. It's just pretty basic. Where we kept our stuff in the chests. There were only like 3 people here when this was built.
Random door in the middle of the house.
I think this is meant to be a drum set.
Ah.
Make a lot of noise.
That's clever.
Okay, wait, let's go outside for a bit. Because we have a sign wall here.
Hidden around the side. So is this the base banner, is it?
Yeah, this is the base banner. This is House of Dayne 4, so it's not 1, 2 or 3. And you might be wondering why.
Mm-hmm.
The first 3 bases, they were made by UncoChad.
Ah, yep.
With some other people, pretty new people. And it was pretty much a base to make fun of. They were on the Reddit posting about how great their bases were and stuff. So people went after their bases and tried to grief them. I actually griefed the second one. Would grief the first one. So this entire base is basically just a joke.
Sometimes I think these bases turn out to be quite cool bases though. I actually didn't realise the range of people that you had here.
There were quite a bit of people.
Yeah.
And it wasn't meant for us a serious base. It was just a joke. Like, at the beginning the actual goal of the base was to be griefed. It had to be griefed in 2 weeks, like the first ones.
How long did it last?
I think a week and a half.
Oh, so this was all done in a week and a half. Good work.
Okay. Okay, then it's this way. Actually, I didn't build these first buildings myself. I think Chad built them. This one was here as well when I arrived.
I quite like the dark oak along with the stone brick. It's a good look.
Yeah, it's pretty basic, but we didn't really do our best on the interior.
It's unfurnished. Quite a bit of pixel art, I see.
Ah, yeah. I'm from Undertale. I'm not sure if you know it.
No, not at all.
Well, I don't think you have your hacks enabled now, right?
No hacks.
Okay, well, if you could free cam up there.
Ah, well see, I do have creative I can give myself. Oh, just a bunch of signs. There's a lot of... Wow. At least they all say the same things, so... Someone went crazy with the signs. Crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm back here. Over the little bridge. There's the House of Dayne throne. It's also a reference to the first ones, because they were pretty larpy about this entire thing. Oh,
I do like the sword though. Looks quite cool. I thought it might have been a cross until I noticed your banner had a sword on it. Is there any significance to that?
I think it's just meant to be. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Cool.
It's just their logo. Not sure why they chose it. Let's see. We can take a swim.
Get to swim with 1.13 mechanics given.
Oh,
We're in 1.15.
I actually never played this version. But this is another logo. This is what I made at the beginning.
Yeah, that looks quite cool as well.
Just simple. With then more pixel art next to it. Also from Undertale.
So that's a an anime series sort of thing, is it? Or
It's a game.
oh, okay.
This is Papyrus.
Ah.
The other skeleton there, that's Sans.
People are going to be laughing. They didn't know that, but I'm a Minecraft player.
It's a little outpost thingy.
Like a little watchtower.
Yeah, I guess. Little dock right here.
Park your boats.
See, I can't tell you like who made what exactly, because it just a lot of stuff was built pretty quickly, and
Yeah, look,
I'm not sure.
I've sort of
What?
I've said it at my project builds. People need to start putting signs on their builds so we know who
Yeah,
built
right.
what.
There's a sign on here. It just says fishing.
Fishing shack. Nice little AFK fishing spot. Okay. Wow. That's polite.
We were all very nice at the base. Well, again, it was just a joke, this entire thing, so.
Fishing Minecraft server. Upside down cross. I'm hoping your voice is going to come through okay on the video. I've got my sound turned up pretty loud, so hopefully we're all good.
I think I'm a bit quiet.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, we could go this way, but there's not a lot of stuff here. We wanted to expand it this way, but no one wanted to build. So we just have a bridge to nothing.
I like these corner angle bridges, they're not easy to make.
Yeah, cool. So one thing about this base was that we wanted to get some new players in here. Like, trying to believe that this was the greatest
Base on the server.
on the server. Yeah. Like, we wanted them to make a Reddit post about it and spam chat with House of Dayne on top. And they did it, actually.
Yeah, I think I did see that.
Actually, one of those news players, they made this pretty big thing.
It's cool.
Which actually looks amazing.
I like how people do these little details on the sides and really give it a lot of dimension.
I don't think it was finished, but it's still pretty cool regardless. This was made by someone, I think this gamer tag's like coin druid something. With a bunch of numbers. I don't think he plays.
Yeah, we have had a lot of players that join and then they don't stay for very long. That looks really cool.
I'm not sure if it was a schematic or something, but it looks great.
Yeah, you never know with schematics or not, but still, it takes a bit of effort even with schematic to build stuff like this.
True, true. Ooh, this is a fun one. This is the maze.
Ooh.
This is made by Zipdox. And I mean, you could try to do it, but it's a very difficult maze.
It's quite big.
It is. It's very hard to get through.
Yeah, because it's all the exact same. It's just the hedges. You're just going around trying to.
Also, if you go to the far right corner, you see a hole in the ground. So basically, when you complete the maze. And if you go down there, there's another maze.
Continue below. How is it blocking you?
I think it uses fences.
Oh, underneath the carpet.
I can see you. It's very frustrating to get through.
Yes. Because you would get lost. Because all you can really do is just try and move around and hope that you eventually,
Well, you're in the middle now. You're doing pretty good.
But you're just kind of walking around hoping that at some point in time you move forward. I might have to cheat to get out of here.
Teleport yourself up 20 blocks or something.
Oops, now I'm pushing wrong buttons everywhere. People are used to me breaking stuff in games. This is why I don't do creative too often, because I end up breaking things anyway. I apologise for griefing the download.
How could you?
Well, that's really cool. That takes a lot of effort. Like,
Yeah,
and so clever.
he was working on it for pretty long, actually. I mean, whenever I was here, he was working on this base.
What's that cute little house?
Let's see. Yeah.
And still no signs. Little bed.
There are signs. Okay, well, right here in this little thing in the wall, there was a chatbot called SMBot.
And it used to sit in there.
Here. Yeah. Actually a pretty cool thing. If you go behind here, there's a door.
Back door. So you guys had a back door at the base.
Yes, for the bot.
Take booty pics. Oops. Let's see, now I'm doing stuff like that.
Okay. Well, little castle-y thing here. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be.
A little home.
It uses the other stone texture now, since it's 15.2.
Yeah, it does. I was just thinking about that as well, the grass. I've got, when I play my 15.2 server for my streams, I'm using a texture pack in it where it's got the grass going all the way down the side.
Oh yeah. Well, I never played this version, so I don't know anything about it.
Lemonator's temporary apartment built by DinoWiz.
Yes.
Very cozy. Oh, I like that banner too. Some people are really clever with banners.
This is the Salt Mines banner, actually.
Ah, I've never seen a Salt Mines banner before. This is the first time.
There are a bunch of them. It's like the same banner, but with different colors.
Ah, very cool.
Not sure which one this is. Might be Salt Mines too. I'm not sure. Where the item frames were, there was pretty rare map art.
Ah, okay, yep.
Here's a cool thing in the item frame.
Oh,
This is the first time I've seen it as well.
boys will be boys.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you. There's in this furnace, we have a book just for you.
Oh dearie me, am I going to be blanking this out? House of Dayne on top. Oh, that's cute.
We were talking about your tours and how like it's pretty much a joke, where you open all chests and stuff.
Yep.
So we put it in the furnace, so you would find it.
So I'd find it.
Yeah.
And I'm always disappointed when I check the furnaces usually, because there's usually nothing in them, but I still check them.
Disappointed that you didn't check it before.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things that a lot of the time when I'm touring around with someone else, I don't check as many chests and things that I normally do.
Yeah, that's fine. This is a nomad shack.
Blackster.
Vocal symbol. Yes, built by Blackster.
Oh, is that a...
Actually vocal.
I didn't realise that was a voco symbol either. I've seen their vortices about, but I've never seen
And here you're safe.
Nice or safe, except for the skellies can get you through here. Needs a window.
Oh yeah, and there's no button to do.
See, we're actually stuck inside. This is a good thing that I have got created then. How can let us out? We'll just ignore the fact that the door's not there anymore. So I checked the chest and it's empty.
I'm not sure if they actually included the chests in the world download.
I did check one before and it did have stuff in it, so...
Oh, okay. Well, I like this place. This is with some diamond blocks and stuff.
Yeah, the new diamond texture goes nicely with the prismarine.
Yeah, this texture looks much nicer, I think.
The beacons. Nice and colourful. I quite like prismarine as a block to build with.
I kinda do, but on the other, I'm not sure.
It can be overwhelming if you use too much of it.
I like this block, like where we're walking on.
Oh, the dark one, yeah. Yeah, that one's really nice.
I think we actually skipped the middle. Just noticed. There's an inappropriate structure on top of the hill.
Yeah. Wow. Again, boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. And I think that's almost it. There's just a lighthouse over there, which was also one of the first things built. I mean, it's not very complicated.
I like the frog.
Yeah, the frog is nice. I think there's also stairs inside. Be careful, don't fall.
Yeah, I've come to a lot of these ones before where I come straight up the ladder and then boom, I'm over the side. A nice view of the base from up here.
I think that pretty much concludes the base. There's a little Varsa symbol there, down on the ocean. On the map. I think that's it.
This is very cool. Like for a base that was really just I suppose a bit of a LARP base or a bit of a joke base. It's quite cute and little. It's a shame it didn't last longer than a week and a half though, but if you guys built all of this knowing that it was unlikely to last, then...
Yeah, I mean, we were inviting people left and right. We were expecting it to be griefed. Actually, it's pretty interesting. It was actually griefed by Chad himself and Tabbott. Like, Chad was the guy who came up with the idea of making this place.
Yep, he griefed it himself.
He griefed it himself, and we didn't know because he was hiding behind an alt of his.
This is the tricky thing. There's so many alts that people hide behind that you don't know till later on that it was them, and sometimes then you don't even find out.
It's actually a pretty big drama because they also griefed a lot of the salt mine spaces.
Is that the 20A and 10B ones?
Yes.
Or 10A, 20B, something like that.
This was the first one they griefed.
Interesting.
We didn't mind too much, of course, because we wanted it to be griefed.
But
yeah.
They were the ones that griefed Cub's personal base then? His solo base?
As well as like 3 of the salt mine spaces.
3 of the salt mine bases, wow.
Yeah, a lot.
There were what, 4 salt mine bases? 5?
I think there were 5.
5. It's a lot of work to go around griefing all those bases.
Well, yeah, well, they were in them themselves, so it's easy.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose if you're invited to it, then it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit sad then. I don't think I've seen Cub do any videos on the salt mines or anything.
I think it does. Yeah, well, it was a... Of course, we didn't want to leak picture of the bases.
Okay, yep.
There's salt mines 2 posts on the Reddit, but there's not really videos or something about it.
Oh, well, hopefully someone took downloads and therefore there'll be videos at some point. Always find it interesting to see I mean, and that's the reason why I do the tour videos. I just absolutely love going around and seeing what other people build and create, and actually be able to do it myself and wander around the builds, even if it's in a download, is really kind of cool, even if they're a little bit obscene. But, you know, I enjoy it. I just think it's really cool to showcase people's work, and even if they were just, you know, little temporary builds that you're only going to do for a short amount of time and you knew it was going to get griefed, it's still cool to show them off and show the talent of the people around.
Yes, I agree. It's pretty cool. I mean, I have to say I didn't build that much here, but it was cool just being with some friends and stuff, but being silly.
Yeah.
Like some random stuff, yeah.
Yeah, see, we do that with my project things, like the Halloween towns and the Christmas villages and stuff like that. It's, you know, while we all have fun building and stuff, it's also about being able to hang out with people on the server that so often, you know, you're stuck out at bases, you're only hanging out with the same people all the time. So to go off and do little project stuff and hang out with different people is kind of cool as well.
Yes, that's pretty cool.
And I guess if you're inviting newbies to come and visit it, then you're potentially finding new basemates or new friends.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think many of the people who we invited still play, but...
Yeah, well, you get that too.
1 or 2.
Yeah, all the lag doesn't help as well.
I think it's fixed now, but yeah, I get them.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for showing me around House of Dayne 4. I look forward to popping this video out and getting other people to have a little bit of a look at what fun you guys have been up to, and I hope I don't get to, you know, have any more bases griefed on your behalf so I can tour them, but I'd be more than happy to see more of your guys' work should the occasion come up.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. It was fun.